Good evening, Mac Kids and Maniacs. It's your boy, kevmacvideos. Tonight's live stream, we're going to have a special guest. You're very familiar with him, OG Bamm from Front of Compton. We should be expecting him in about 10, 12 minutes. A couple things I want to say before I get started, though. Uh, my niece and my sister just called me, right? And so my sister was saying it on the last live, we was talking about nobody winning on slot machines. Well, my niece won $350 last night, just on a humbug, just because she was bored. She won 350. And so with that in mind, my disclaimer, Austin, Texas, welcome back, is I kept trying to say that some women do win on slots, right? I kept saying that. And then I was saying my father won on slots, but so we were stereotyping, generalizing. Obviously, everybody don't lose, right? So what I want to say was my niece is one of them lucky ones. She's always damn winning on slots for years, man. Probably, I don't know how long she's been in Vegas, man. Maybe 10 years, maybe something like that. She's been winning, always winning. I'm like, damn, you could make a living winning like that, but she's just lucky. She got a knack for hot machines. And her philosophy is the first few pulls, if you don't win nothing, the machine ain't no good. But if the machine pays out on the first few pulls, it's hot or it's warm. And so she sticks to it. And she quit because she was like, quick 350, I'm cool. That's for her trip to my daughter's baby shower. So she's good with that. Next thing I wanted to say is both my sister and my niece recognize something's wrong with my eye. Something is wrong with my eye. Mac Kids and Maniacs, you already knew this. I don't know what the hell it is. It's actually better though. Just ain't great. I've been putting a little medicine in my eye and taking these vitamin E pills. But yeah, they say my face is swollen. I don't think my face is swollen. Maybe it's because my teeth spreading out, my face might look swollen. Plus, I've been putting on weight drinking all this punch and soda and milk at night. So I've been putting on a few pounds, I guess. But yeah, I'm all right. They were wondering if I had a stroke or anything. No, I ain't had no strokes, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm on deck, y'all. Don't wish no bad on me. Um, Somebody else suggested on Bam's channel that I do a show on the KMV family tree, the line, the tree that of people who started other channels that got their start here. So what I want to do before I do a show on that, I want you guys to name some of the people that you feel got their start right here on KMV. And I'm gonna write them down and I won't forget to include them in whatever story I do. All right. I'll probably do like a little 10, 12-minute commentary on the dudes that come from this channel right here, the live stream channel. So y'all go ahead, if you can, if you may, type in some names that you guys think got their start right here on KMV live streams. And I'm gonna write them down. Okay, let's see. Y'all give this to SAG, all right, SAG. Slick. Frog. 6 times 10. What up, Easy? Bam, cartoon. He put Kelly Mail. Melly Mail. Loco. Mailman. Okay, he said Melly Mail already. That's only 7, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead. Somebody said Big, you got a channel? I'm gonna throw Bonnie on there. Took his wife, ex-wife Bonnie. So you give Gangster. Gangster never been on my live stream though. Goob, okay, Goob's a good one. Gangster, Too Pretty Kitty don't have his own channel. I know, but Gangster never been on my live, so you still would put Gangster under that family tree? Or could we put Kev Mac, Melly Mel, then Gangster under Melly Mel's tree. Yay or nay? My channel was inspired by your work. Picaro Street, that's another one. Okay. So that's 3, 6, that's 10 for sure. AC don't have a channel. Okay, so we'll put Gangster under the Melly Mel tree. Let's see. Wait. Okay, now you said never mind Gangster. So leave Gangster off then. Gangster got nothing to do with us. The thing about Alonzo, he wasn't going live, but I'm not going to take credit for Alonzo. Vegas said, don't do that. All right, so we got 10. So that's it. Leave Gangster off. Okay, we got 10. Soldier, who is Stony Stacy? Wife, got her own channel. She was on your live stream couple times. Okay, we do Soldier. We'll add Soldier to the mix. Who else? That's 11. What about Cool from Bebop Watts? That's 12. Anybody else? What's up with you, OG Bamm? Welcome back to KevMacVideos live streams, brother.
What's up with you, Kev Mac?
What's going on?
I thought I text you, didn't send the text and give me 10 minutes because my homie Peso brother just pulled up, right? And I was hollering
man,
at
that
him
was perfect. Because I was telling you to come on in 1 more minute. So you on time.
Yeah. What's up, though, man? What about them Eagles, Kev Mac? What about them Eagles, boy?
Oh, you called it. You know, for those of y'all that don't know, Bam may not gamble on sports, but Bam does pick winners.
Man.
Bam called the Chiefs and the Eagles, and Bam said that the Chiefs would beat the Bengals. So he got me beat on that one.
I tell them they got to get you though, Kev Mac. I can't call them like you. They got to fuck with you to get them winners, man.
What up, Keep Claus? But the fact that you did call it, I mean, you called it. That's all to it. Pretty Boy. Oh yeah, we can add Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy got a channel.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he do music on his channel.
All right.
Let's see. I'm sitting here. So check this out, man. Let's talk about your channel for a minute.
What about it?
Let's zoom in on your channel. First, let's hit the moderators. How do you pick and choose your moderators, and how do you want your moderators to run your forum?
I pick my moderators based on their loyalty and their faithfulness, right, Kev Mac? And I let them have at it what they want to have at it, man. I think they doing all right. Watch this. I ain't got no problem with them blocking people that come in with that BS. You come up in here with that BS, you ain't getting timed out on my show, you're going to get blocked. As simple as that. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes they slide in. Like, I got moderators that'll text me while I'm doing it live. The text will come through like, oh, that's a troll. Hey, I shot on the thing. I know. So they got the access. They feel them dudes as being whoever the trolls is or whatever. They feel they build disrespect. The moderators got all access to blocking them, man. Some people might not like that. Hey, but what's the purpose of being a moderator? I got to trust their judgment.
Yeah, I feel you. I try to trust their judgment too, but as far as loyalty, see, here go the thing with me, Bam. And we're not doing no explaining. I'm just telling you. A lot of people that come in my chat room are all loyal to a great degree.
Yeah.
And so under them terms, they all deserve a wrench. Like Oprah giving away call to everybody get one. But
hey, watch this. For a minute, Kev Mac, I ain't think I can give away that many wrenches, right? So I'm finna start giving out some more. People be asking for them. Sometimes I get caught up because they asking for like a troll chapter in a second. Let me get a rent. I earn a rent. I got that. That's a troll.
Yeah.
So just imagine if I let a troll become a moderator, I know what's going to happen.
Right.
So I know what you're saying. I pay attention to what you do. You got a hell of a lot of moderators.
I do, but I cut them in half though.
All right.
I cut half of them out. It ain't nothing personal. Just so I can gauge, you know, who the ones that's doing a great job is. I can't gauge everybody's in there at the same
That's
time.
right. That's right.
So I have to narrow it down. I know the ladies are all good with me.
Yeah, Crystal, she's straight for real. She keep it 100.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like Blade in front line of #1 and Cleek, them some hell of a moderators, man.
Yeah, I see Blade doing his thing for you.
Yeah, Blade, watch this. Blade keep Salam on the yard, man, for real.
I
He
see.
But you can't.
But I wanted to tell you, you know, I mentioned it on your channel in the comment section that, see, over here, we like to joke. We like to back each other, joke, make fun of whoever it is, our guests or each other. So I give them plenty of playroom. That's the difference between my channel and your channel. Because
all right, well, hey, watch this. You know, I take your criticism, Kev, Mac. Trust and believe.
No, it's not criticism. It's not criticism. It's just a difference.
All right.
It don't mean one channel is worse than the other. I'm just saying that's how I get down. I like that shit. I like when they be bagging, especially somebody on the screen, because this is why. Like, I'm from the Gong Show era, the Apollo era. If you up in here, if you on the screen or in the comment section and you faking about your cripping or you faking about your history, your story, gong their ass.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Go on and get on them, because I feel like that will cut off all the fakes, the people that come on just saying any old thing, because now they realize, oh shit, they on my bumper. They see through my bullshit. Then they'll cut it out and they won't want to come back here no more, and we won't see them on your channel or nobody else's channel because they didn't already cut their own wrists.
In a real way, but they be trying to say, hey, watch this, man. Blade be saying, hey, man, I done seen this dude in 100 other chats. He be catching them, right?
Yeah.
But I can't. I'm learning how to deal with trolls, right? It's a learning process with me, right? They're irritating, man. They're irritating. They're real irritating. They're irritating. I don't like. You can't come in my show, right? I don't want nobody come. Can't nobody come on my show and say nothing belittleness about you. You're not coming on my show saying nothing, but you can't belittle Kev Mac. If you belittle Kev Mac, I'm blocking you off my show. Simple as that. If I got love for a person and respect for a person, you can't come in there on that person. That's just how Bamm is, right? Now, if that person did something I feel is warranted, you still can't come on my show and create some negative controversy if I can feed into your bullshit, if I can have somebody getting at me. I don't want to do no bickering on YouTube.
Right.
Man. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm learning how to keep my opinion to myself. I'm also learning, Kev Mac. If a dude throw a question at me, somebody throw a question, I'm learning how to do this. Hey, I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. You understand what I'm saying? That you can take that, you feel me? But I don't get me wrong, I'm hyperactive already, but I go there once the live get to going and it's cracking. Well, I'm gonna stay cracking with it too. I'm gonna try to throw a joke in there. Hey, do all that. But you can't come on my show disrespecting the people that I got love for.
You're right. Once you get going, you feel that vibe, man. You open up a lot more.
Yeah,
you feel me? I get hyper like that too. Usually it's when they get up under my skin or something. Or they.
I be wanting to go in sometimes on some of them trolls. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, right? And I got to catch myself, man.
Man,
I got to catch myself.
I'll go off on a troll. You know, I recognize a troll, so go ahead and troll. But when that troll gets to me, I don't give a damn, nigga. The only difference is y'all know who I am and I don't know who you are. So if you're serious about yours, you can catch me. I can't catch you.
Catch you, man. And this is the cold part. They ain't trying to catch nobody. They're just trying to get some attention. They don't want, you feel me? And I watch this, man. I experienced a whole lot of cell soldiers in the penitentiary, dudes woofing through the bars, right?
Yeah,
And that's all the troll is, man.
yeah.
He just woofing
Right.
from a fort.
Exactly. That's true, man.
Really?
That's true. Now, something else you said about you don't tolerate no disrespect. Now, I think that's the other part where we a little bit different. Like if somebody coming up in here and they shoot a lug at Bam, I'm gonna let them shoot that lug at you, but they only got one lug to shoot, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell them, don't do Bam like that, or I'm gonna say
yeah,
Bam's the homie, or we don't do that. Even if somebody accidentally diss a hood, I say, hey, hold up, we don't use that word over here. You know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm with you, but I still give them that little wiggle room because I don't
To
want to.
hang themselves.
I don't want to run around censoring people.
Yeah, yeah,
If they like Mac, they don't have to like Bam and all the other
yeah.
people that come from the tree. You know what I'm saying?
In a real way.
But we not over here bashing Bam, so that's just out.
Yeah,
But if you don't like somebody, that's cool. I've had in the past, I've had people on another channel. Well, one person on another channel be like, "Damn, cuz they getting at me in your chat room." I mean, you caused that. I didn't cause that. So it's all right if they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And at first I
yeah. I
used
got
to have
you.
moderators that ban people if they say something about somebody. No, let them vent. Because if they don't like that person and they over here letting you know they don't like them and you ban them, guess what? That's one less person we're gonna have over here.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I got you.
I don't like all that. Uh, I think people should be able to say what they say, as long as they don't keep repeating it or keep
Yeah,
commenting about it. Then that's cool. But I respect the way you run your platform. I think you off to a good job. I'll be over there watching you, man. I ain't got no complaints.
thank you, Kim, man. I let everybody know. I had a motherfucker complain about because I say your name first. Man, can't nobody tell me what to say and how to say it. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna send shouts out to Kev Mac and the Backheads and the Maniacs off the top. Then the
Yeah,
Hood Postman, then Cartoon, then Gangster, then I send shouts out to everybody else on YouTube. Now, if you real, you real. If you
yeah,
know you real,
right,
why would you want me to shout out your channel and you don't shout out my channel?
right, exactly,
Why you want me to shout out your channel and you don't even tap into my channel? Oh
right.
no, man, I don't do that. I ain't your hoe. You need if you want to be a pimp, go find a hooker. I ain't gonna be your hoe. You ain't gonna pimp me to get your subscribers, and I'm trying to get them. You
And
feel what I'm
that's
saying,
and that's what we a lot alike. Because
man?
I recognize the subscribers I got and some of the
Man,
love I get, and I'm not willing to share that if you're not willing to share it on your channel.
man,
So I'm with you on that. But really, for the most part, stereotypically, man, I got love for everybody on YouTube, man.
say it again. YouTube is meant to educate. Watch this, kid, man. I did a live the other day, Sunday, I think, right? Now, I ain't finna say he was the first. This dude was the first Hoover chapter in my show, but I had a Hoover chapter in my show and
Mm-hmm.
gave my props, right? So can't nobody try to get me to go against Hoovers. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like people when they tap in my show and say, well, these dudes ain't that. No, we all guilty of what they doing. We
Mm-hmm.
all guilty of that. So
Mm-hmm.
don't come at me with it because I'm gonna defend what I believe in.
Right,
So when that dude tapped in my show shit, that made it real good with me. It made
right,
my life better.
right. You know what? The like some of the compliments I get, I'd be like, a little too much. The
Yeah,
compliments that I love come from a Hoover, a Trey Gangster, and the Inglewood family.
man.
When they shoot me them props, I'm like, man, that make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Because they like to say real recognize real, but I feel
Real.
like it takes a real man to go out his way to send me a text and tell me they appreciate what I'm doing and they like what I'm doing. Because think about, you're talking about trolls and haters. It's dudes that'll come on here and say you biased and all you do is talk about Crips. So that make it even better when a Hoover or Inglewood family got something to say.
Shit, watch this, man. You know how many West Side Pyrus be tapping into my show, man? That should be making my day, man.
Yeah.
West Side Pyrus, they give me my props. Like, keep doing what you're doing. And that's what I'm doing, man. Watch this. Them trolls and haters to me is the same in one, man. I don't care what nobody say,
They
man.
are. They are.
They're the
I,
same in one, man.
I, I mean, they're in the same category, but different definitions. But check this out.
Yeah.
My guy got a question.
What's that?
My name is Day Day. But the question is, do y'all think it's a time limit on being active? Like when you get to a certain age, should it be done and over with?
Want me to answer that?
Yeah, that's for you.
Hell yeah. Hey, check this out, man. If I wouldn't have went to prison, I'd have been, my non-active Crip career would have stopped. When I went to prison, it reactive my Crip career again. I had started hustling before I went to the pen. So it was like I was selling PCP to Don Moves. I was messing with some of them. I was going in the Nixons. When I went to prison, I didn't want to be no player. I resorted back what I knew how to do. A Crip. I knew how to be a Crip. I'm an expert Cripping, right? So, but if a dude ain't never, man, when you, watch this. If you 16 years old and you're active Crip and your girl tell you she pregnant, that right there should stop your activity, You need to stop being active because you need to be around to see your child grow up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying that now because I didn't learn some shit and I'm not even a parent. But that's the type of example I'm giving. It's embarrassing to see a 50-year-old man or a 60-year-old man still parlaying in the neighborhood, hanging with the homies. With an empty cup, he got ice in the motherfucker. He don't even bring the bottle to the block. He's sipping on their drink, right? And trying to give him history. And then when a real G show up, just pulling up, just like, hey, I pulled us up in my hood, like, hey, what's up? But Redbird and them would tell me, hey, you been around too long, Bam, and it's about time for you to get up out of here. Okay, I'm finna go anyway, man, because I don't want to be a victim of no nigga drive-by. None of that. If I become a victim of a drive-by and I can survive through the drive-by, 9 out of 10, I'm going to become active again. So I don't want to put myself in a situation like that. But it comes to a point in your age where you're supposed to say, man, I'm through being a non-active Crip. You can't get away from being a Crip or a dime move. You can say you denounce Crip. You can say you denounce blood. But it's all about if your enemy accept you denouncing that.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's about... A lot of these dudes say they denounce Crip but can't go in their enemy neighborhood and parlay. I goes in West Side Paru.
Yeah.
I done been over there with an F hat on and everything. No problems. And we set up and chopped it up. Now ask these dudes that denounce their hoods, can they do that? No, man, your enemy might not accept. Then again, if you wasn't no active dude that put in work, you ain't denouncing nothing. Shit, you wasn't really never part of the crew anyway. You feel me? That's how that go, man.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to my niece Doc. She's just super chat $10. Appreciate you.
That's
always
right.
Good. Right. Always good when your family supports you. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again. I got a little cousin, they ball from Stevenson Village. He be tapping in my show, supporting the raffle and all that. That little nigga be up in here, man. He be tapping in with me. But yeah, that's my opinion on that active thing, Kel, man. Half of these dudes that's active now wasn't active when it was really time to be active. See, it's easy to be active now. You feel what I'm saying? Because these youngsters is the ones doing it. But if you're 50 and in your 60s, come on, man, let's keep it 100.
Say it again, OG Bamm.
Shit. Let's keep it 100.
That's real, though. That's real, but
keep it 100, man.
I don't know. I don't think you know how deep that statement is, because me being who I am and us having this kevmacvideos platform, I've experienced so many older people, man, in their late 60s, bro, in their mid 60s to late 60s, that's still tripping on some where I came from, who I grew up with. And I'm like, that's man, y'all got to get rid of that. Y'all grandparents, man.
That's because they wasn't doing that shit when it was time to really be doing it. That's keeping it 100, man. If you ain't already got a name for yourself, you in your 50s and 60s, what is you trying to do, man? It's too late. Yeah. It's too late. It's too late for that, man. Like I had a brother tap in, Wolf. Wolf moderated on my show, man. Wolf pulled up on me to pick up his raffle shit, right? Hey, watch this. Me and this dude set up and chopped it for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, right? I'm gonna go to Gonzalez Park with you, take a picture at that motherfucker. I ain't been to Gonzalez Park in 100 years, man. If I was active, you think I'd go up in Gonzalez Park here? I'm like, hell
Hell
no.
no.
But Wolf put on there one day. He said, you know, you was on the most wanted in West Side Peru when you was active. I wasn't offended by that. That was an honor to me. Hell yeah, I was on that most wanted. I was an active front hood crip getting that West Side Peru. I wanted to be on the list. That's like a brownie point for my cripping. You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't take it as being offensive. And he said, man, I ain't mean. I said, man, I ain't tripping. I don't care what somebody else might say in the chat. That statement can only affect one person, and it's me, and it didn't affect me in a negative way. People need to understand, man. And it's easy for us to say this not care, man, because we grown, right? But once you start gang banging, some of us came off the porch at 11, 12, 13 years old. But once you came off the porch, man, in junior high and started gang banging, your gang banging career should have stopped when you became at least 19 or 20 years old. I believe when you became a parent, if I'd have had some kids, Kev Mac, my gang banging career would have stopped. It would have stopped.
That's deep, man. That's deep. Check
me?
it out, though. He said, because I'm 28 and I got 2 kids, but I'm from the other side that no one chooses to speak on, if you get what I mean. It's sad that others don't think that way. Yeah. Let me say something else you touched on, too, about hanging out. I had a homie call me this morning, and the homie was like, man, you got to stop going by a such and such spot and tell your brother don't be going by there no more. We too old. He like, man, them dudes over there, they some old dudes with a sad life, man. Standing on the front grass with a cup in their hand, just like you said. Except you said an empty cup or a cup with ice. You know what I mean? Some of these dudes just holding a cup, hoping you pour something in there.
Some minute.
You know, but yeah, it is sad. It's sad, but what's even more sad is I really ain't never seen the problem in it until about a year ago.
Man.
Because you know why? Because the camaraderie. These are your friends. These people that you live more of your life with them than without them.
Out there. Hey, watch this. That's why I love going back to the hood sometimes. Don't get me wrong, man. I love pulling up in front of Kev Mac, doing my thing, right? But I also know when everybody is drinking, it's going to be a problem, right? I've been saying that since I was an active gang member. You're not going to whoop my ass when I'm drunk. I'm not going to try to whoop on you when you drunk. So let me eliminate, because always somebody going to fall out with somebody. Ain't nothing wrong with going back to your neighborhood, man. I love my neighborhood, man. I love my neighborhood. But I also love my homies. I hang out where a whole lot of riffraff can't hang out at. You understand what I'm saying? I hang out with a riffraff don't hang out at.
Oh, yeah. We ain't going to hang nowhere else, man.
You feel me?
But check this out. I want to give a shout out to Compton Girl, of course, my moderator, Crystal.
Yeah.
And DJ Vegas.
All right.
But yeah. I see my niece is active in the comments today. Let me see.
But yeah, man.
Good looking out, Tracy. Appreciate you, Tracy.
Yeah, Compton Girl tapped in my show the other night.
Yeah, Compton Girl always on your show. I'm stalking her. I got her on alert. So whenever she's watching somebody live, I get a signal. I get a notification. Say Compton Girl is active at such and such live stream.
Now watch this though, Kev Mac. Don't you know when females come in my show, I tell people in my show, hey, watch that B word on me. We got these black queens in there. Every female chap in my show is a cover girl. We ain't finna be. Let's be careful in what we say. You gonna respect that black queen in my show. I don't care who you think you are, but we gonna respect that black woman in my show. That's how I get at. You feel me?
I can't respect them all. Because
hey,
you know what? Let me tell you why though. There's no disrespect to no black female. But this is why. A lot of them don't respect themselves.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And then a lot of them, Well, I mean, some of them they know what it is. It's jokes and funs and shit. So
Yeah,
when they call themselves out of, when they out of pocket, hey, I'm gonna play along with it. You know what I'm saying? You want to
yeah.
be a hoe, you want to be a biatch, that's what you're gonna be. You feel me?
Now don't get me
But
wrong.
yeah, but a woman that's deserving of not to be called that is gonna show that she's not.
Yeah,
She shouldn't be called that.
exactly, exactly. Now don't get me wrong, man. I didn't tap into shows and seen bros being a part of the bickering I see on YouTube, right? I don't need that type of female in my shit. Cause watch this. She gonna think I'm popping peas instead of shooting pieces. I'm gonna go in on her. Stay in a woman's place and stop getting in the man's lane. Stay in the woman lane. Don't get in the main lane. Men and women shouldn't be trying to rage a battle with each other on YouTube or in a real reality in life. Because it becomes dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? The wrong thing can be said and then it becomes physical, right? It's just, ever since my mother died, man, I got a high opinion of a black woman. I miss my mama. I miss my mama. I miss my little sister. I miss my grandmama. So I can, in prison, I ain't gonna lie to you, prison taught me how to appreciate a black woman. Now, have I dogged some black women since I've been home? Hell yeah. I done put my hands in their purse and touched the credit card and everything. I'm trying to charge them. I'm trying to get paid. That's just the play in me, right? Today, I ain't got no side piece. I don't want no side piece. I'm just staying focused. And that's, watch this. A lot of things I do on my show, Kill Mac, I get it from you and Melly Mill. And so I'm doing it the way I want to do it, yeah. Now, if you and Melly Mill start giving me, say, hey, Bam, it's something you doing wrong, and I'm going to correct myself. Check this out. So far, man, I'm good. I had a nigga tell me I shouldn't be eating on my show. Nigga, you smack it. Well, nigga, this is my show. I can do what I want to do on my show, but I'm going to respect what he's saying. I'm going to respect what he's saying. All right, cool. But nigga, I ain't complaining about what you doing. I can't see what you doing. You feel what I'm saying?
I say the same thing, but the good part is you understand that's really constructive criticism.
Oh, without a doubt.
And that's YouTube 101. I had to learn too,
Yeah.
Because I think when all of us start, when we first start up, we don't see a problem with eating, you know what I'm saying? We're not preparing for the show. We just going to do the show and you want to eat. But you learn quick because the audience don't like
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And as far as that B word go, there was a song. I forgot who said the song, but and it's a pretty known fact that some of you Negroes are bees too.
That's E40, man. Hey, I say that.
Yeah,
some of these niggas need to too.
It's not just limited to our black queens, but it's also some of you dudes too. You feel me? So what I'm trying to say is it's the attitude, it's your character, it's how you carry yourself.
No, that's how I get out, man. Hey, check this out. Yvonne supports my channel. She a moderator. She supports Bam channel. She a frontliner. She supports the channel. And I'm a dedicated soldier, kid, man. I'm gonna stay loyal to the soldiers just like they staying loyal to me, right? Like I went somewhere the other day. Somebody called me a racist on my show, a troll, right? A Hispanic dude that worked with me went in my show and did this. Bam ain't no racist. I'm the only brother work where I work at. This dude is getting in my show. Bam ain't no racist. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. That made my day. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes people talk that east side shit out the west side of their mouth when they tap into a person's show, man. And that shit irritates me. I'm gonna confront that shit sometimes, Gail, man. I got to confront it. That's just me. You understand what I'm saying? I had a dude low-key threw some threats at me on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I've been through that. I had death threats. I don't care about that shit. But
I bit into it, then I caught myself.
What they say?
I said, let me block this bastard.
What they say about you, man?
It was based on the interview I did with 16 to Life. A Hispanic got on there like, yeah, you better watch yourself from the south side of the shit. Don't get me wrong. I take a lunch pail to work too, but I got a backpack with a 380 in that motherfucker. You think I just get on the motherfucking bus to get on the bus? Don't get this non-active shit like I ain't no active. I love me. I'm active when it comes to Bam.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? But don't throw no 37 my life. Somebody say report him. I don't do no reporting. I'm gonna do what I know how to do. Your ass blocked. You ain't coming back in here with that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how that go, man. You know what I mean? Hey, watch this, man. See, where I go to in Compton, Kev Mac,
Mm.
your show and Melly Mel, then my show come up. Then cartoon come up. First is Kev Mac, and then the homie Melly Mel. Then Gangster 2. But you and Melly Mel, y'all shows is the first. Hey, man, you trying to get on Kev Mac and Melly Mel level. I ain't gonna never be on their level. I want the subscribers y'all got, but I can't be on y'all level. I ain't no motherfucking journalist. I'm too real for TV. I'm just trying to throw it. I'm keeping it 100. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth when you don't want to hear the truth. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you sit back and think about some shit. Kev Mac giving you some real history of the shit. I can't give it to you like that. You understand what I'm saying? Some dudes, man, what I found out about YouTube, man, everybody got an opinion. Everybody want to say somebody else's line, but don't nobody want to do an interview and say and tell their truth. Don't come at me with tell my old man, my parole officer. I got your parole officer already know you're a crip.
That's what I say.
Shit, he already know you're a crip. He already know you're blood. Bring your ass on this shit. You want somebody to know your part? Let us hear your part.
Right.
Let us hear your part. They don't want to do that. They want to sit in the shadows and throw lugs. Say, all right, throw your lugs. I'm gonna throw them lugs right back at you. Just don't get mad at my lugs. My lugs is real. You feel me?
They said Bam's the Bernie Mac of the street content.
I can go for that. My little nieces call me Uncle Bernie Mac anyway. They say you run as Bernie Mac, Uncle. You be telling us the real. Cause when I used to go big on my nieces and nephews, I give them stories. And your granny didn't let me do this shit. So let me tell you what your granny used to do to me when I was getting away with this shit.
Mm.
You feel me? But man, YouTube is meant to be educational and enlightening. A person can get a whole lot out of YouTube. They just don't know it.
Yeah.
They just don't know it.
Hey, there's a comment about there's 5 lanes on the freeway. Pick yours. That's what I was telling you earlier. You don't have to be a journalist. Keep doing what you're doing. You do well at what you do.
Thank you.
And we can't make people follow us. You think I really only got 40 some thousand and 100 and some thousand on the other channel? Nah, it's a lot more people watching than that. They just don't want to subscribe. They don't want to see the numbers go high.
They hate.
Believe that. Believe that.
They hate. They hate. They hate.
So many people I run across tell me, like I said this before, across 4 states: Texas, Arizona, California, and I'm missing one. Texas, California, Arizona, and Nevada. And I run across people that watch Kev Mac video. You mean to tell me I done ran across the bulk of my subscribers? Hell no, it's a whole lot of other people out there watching, man. And seeing these videos, bro. They just don't want to subscribe. Recently, within the past week, I done had 2 people reach out and say they've been watching for a long time and they just decided to subscribe.
Is that right?
So that's proof right there. And then I got like 4 people that said they never comment, but they're commenting for the first time. So it's people watching. The numbers is really larger than what they say. So you never know how many people really watching Bamm's channel.
Yeah.
You know.
I know I had a dude tap in. Go.
Some people won't watch you live, homie. They'll wait and catch you when you're off live, then go look.
Check out the whole video.
Yeah.
I had a dude tap in all the way from New Zealand, man. 2 dudes. I like that shit. You know how good you think I'm lying, man. When I be getting off the bus sometimes, run across people, man. I done went in stores, Mac, going to get some shit to put in my lunch, right? At a store. And the dude said, damn, man, your voice sound familiar, right? Oh, OG Bamm. Hey, get what you want in the store, man. I got it. Shit, that type of shit make my day, man. So that's how I know I'm doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know I'm doing. Whenever my homies hit me, see, I love this. This is something else I love when a person tap into my show and he do this. And I got up on you do Kev Mac, man. I've been fucking with Kev Mac from the very beginnings. And I seen that OG Bamm video, Kev Mac. I had to tap in. All right, thank you. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Some dudes, you just got haters. And I know people be watching. I just don't know who be watching.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
I like it. Eventually, they're gonna, if you keep watching, eventually you're gonna hit that subscribe and that like button, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Eventually, they're gonna hit that like and subscribe button.
Somebody,
You
Jay
know?
Shipp said he subscribed after the Quake interview. I thought Quake's interview would have did a lot more numbers, man. Quake left a few things. He left
And
a
I
few
told
things.
somebody that on one of my lives, Kev Mac, I did this. I said, man, what y'all don't know, Kev Mac didn't think that video with me was gonna do good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
said, go listen to what he say that. I said, I wasn't offended by that.
no, because
Shit.
like I said, I didn't know you, but
Yeah.
I didn't have to ask around a lot. Everybody knew who you was when I asked them.
You know?
But what I said, and you shouldn't be offended, because I was
Oh, I
just saying,
wasn't.
I'm saying that it exceeded expectations is what I'm saying.
Man,
But
I
you
would
know,
watch this
but
Kev Mac.
like everybody say, little smooth dude in that Adidas outfit, man, why would it not do good numbers? You know?
Yeah, they was filling the blue table, the blue little sweatsuit. They was filling that. They
Yeah.
was feeling that. I don't know what made us get on that table, Kev Mac, but we went straight to that table at the port.
Yeah. Bam
You
still
know?
got one of the best interviews on KM videos. He in my top 10 all time.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Billy Yard. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Man,
But yeah, I watch this, and I got so much marathon gear. That's why I do my raffle. You understand what I'm saying? I got marathon gear, man. I got t-shirts from the Nipsey Marathon for real. And I'm gonna stay throwing a raffle. And they get extra shit when they enter the raffle.
ask Bam about the black and brown relations in the 1970s in Compton.
It was cool. Wasn't no beefing with the black and brown in Compton. Watch this, man. Black and brown in LA County itself started in the 90s or the late 80s, I believe. I was in the penitentiary when it started. Shit, I was going through the black and brown situation in prison. You understand what I'm saying? But in the 70s, and before I came to pen, blacks and Hispanics was not tripping on each other. You understand what I'm saying?
Bam, if you could have any guest on your show, who would it be?
Kev Mac and Melly Mill.
OG Bam, like OG Cute, separate themselves in personality and realness.
Man. So I got to put the first. I did the interview with the homie from Gear Gang because we knew each other, right? That was a kid I embraced it in the penitentiary, right? And that he's still buck wild. Shit. But I got to have Kev Mac. Watch this. They asked me about the LB video. I told somebody, I said, man, check this out. I don't qualify to give LB no interview. Anybody gonna give him an interview is gonna be Cynthia Nunn. And if you can get there, if Kev Mac and Melly Mel can get him, I just want to be at the table, be a part of the interview. But I can't do the interview.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm gonna talk to the dude I'm trying to interview. Before he get the question, the answer to the question, I'm gonna be trying to say something else. I'm gonna be like Melly Mel. I ain't gonna let him finish. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody can't interview people. I'm not a good dude to give interviews, but I'm gonna start doing it. You know, so keep it 100.
I just caught what you said.
Yeah, Melly, hey, that's the homie. I love Melly Mel like a brother. The shit, Melly Mel, boy, he worse than me. You see how I be trying to overtalk you? That's what we do. You got to learn that that's an inch about it. You know how to do it, Kev Mac. You know how to just sit back and let them finish. I be wanting to get the other question in. I can't do it. I got some interviews set up. I'm finna interview my niece. She got her own little nail thing, salon now. I'm finna introduce my cousin. She got a cleaner business. I'm finna interview Virgil Scott, right? Mm-hmm. I'm finna do something next week with FG, right? So I'm learning this shit. But I'd rather do my videos like, hey, man, y'all come at me with some questions and answers, and we can make that happen. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start trying to do some interviews because that's I'm gonna get an audience what they want. I'm gonna get an audience what they want.
Yeah, that's pretty much a saying I put out there. I hear people repeating now. I'm not saying that everybody get it from me, but that's a popular saying, and that's the best way
Man,
to go about it.
you
Because
got my
everyone's
sister, man.
account. Yeah.
I try something that I see you do a lot. I see how Kev Max said, well, let me do the Brim story. Let me do the James Miller story, right? So, all
Mhm.
right, let me do something on Turtle. But if you look at it, or look at what I did on Marcellus them or Heron and Mac Thomas them, it was only 15 minutes of me talking about them.
Mhm.
You understand? Because I'm telling you only what I know about them. I'm not gonna do
Right.
what Kev Mack and S Mac them do. I'm not gonna go deep into no research. I
Right.
ain't got the patience to do that. Oh no, Bam ain't got the. I'm gonna give you what I know about them. You understand what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
Somebody had asked me about Craig Munson. Hey man, I don't know that dude, but I keep it 100. And the dude said he slapped Raymond. So why would I have an opinion on this brother?
Hmm.
I'm a Crip, man. When you say you did something to a Crip, I don't have a hell of a highly opinion on you, unless you was a hitter.
Check this out, though. And this my excuse. Raymond wasn't a crip when that happened.
And that's true. Hey, watch this. That slap created a game that everybody ended up regretting and respecting. You understand what
For
I'm
real.
saying?
For real. For real.
That's how the game go. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm gonna give my audience what they asked me for. I'm gonna try my damage again. I'm gonna put 131% in trying to do it. I watch your show, Kev Mack. Sometimes you don't even know I'm in there because I don't comment. I'm just learning how to be in a show without commenting. And sometimes I be wanting to comment on some shit when I hear somebody say something, right? But
Mhm.
I just pay attention. So I follow you and Melly Mill. I really follow y'all lead on shit. I'm new to this shit, man. I'm trying to get true to this YouTube shit. I'm learning.
Look,
I'm
man,
learning.
little feet told me something one time. I'm sure other people have said it and may have heard it, but first time I heard it, little feet told me. He said, "You gotta study you gotta study the people in your field. You gotta study them so you can be better. Even
Man,
if that
say it
means
again, man.
even if that means studying your rival, but that's the only
No,
way you're gonna be at the top of your game." So what I would say to you, Bam, is what you said earlier. Just be patient. You got the right mindset. It's all coming together for you. You ain't doing nothing
no,
wrong on your channel, man. You're just not
thank
getting the support. So you're gonna be all right, especially when you start interviewing people. And I wanted to say this. And what's up, Southside Compton? I wanted to say this too, man. If you ever got the chance to interview LB, go do the damn interview. Don't worry about how much
you.
experience or inexperience you have. And check this out. You can always hit me up, and if I'm around or I could be there, I'll back up your interview. I'll let
Without,
you be there. I'll let you do your interview. And whenever you pausing or you get stuck, then I'll jump in. That's
hey,
when I
check this out.
go ahead.
If my homie Redbird was in here, that's what I told him. I said, if LB said I can interview him, I say Melly Mel might get mad because I'm gonna ask L Mac to be there with me, just in case I get stuck
Oh,
because I know L Mac already had his research.
well, we on the
That
same
dude,
page.
watch this. LB embraced me in the pen and I embraced him. We established a real friendship. Before he came home, man, LB be asking people, how my boy doing? How my boy doing? You feel what I'm saying? He took something from me. But it wasn't personal, it was just business. This is what we did when we was gang banging. I got a whole lot of love and respect for that brother, man. Whole
Yeah.
lot of love and respect for that dude, LB, man. I respect any soldier, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? Like when I was talking about Puddin', somebody had got offended. So I said Puddin' was in PC. And somebody had got offended. Hey, check this out, man. I talked to my partner from West Side. He said, man, we wasn't offended. I don't know who that dude was that said that. But we wasn't offended. You told the truth. You told the truth. Hey, check this out, man. Don't get mad at me because I kept my blue rag in my pocket and kept it crippin'. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't running nobody else in my yard. Don't get mad at that. I'm going to tell the truth. But Marcellus gave me my promise. He said, Lil Homie, and Marcellus stuttered. He said, Lil Homie, you pose that game putting this dude. You can't give Crip history unless you give put the Damus in a part of that Crip history. It was certified Crip killers. It was certified blood killers. We got to get the hitters they propers. And dudes can't respect that. They can't respect that. Check this out, man. There's a whole lot of killers that turn soft, and there's a whole lot of soft niggas that turn killers, man. You understand what I'm saying? And people need to start respecting that.
You know, it's a trip because a lot of people get at me and be asking me to do stories on certain individuals, right? Some of the high profile names. And I don't respond. I just go non-responsive because they have no idea this person's path.
Man.
They might hear Too Pretty Kenny say something good about somebody. Then Melly Mel might say something good about him. And now they think this person is at the top of Crip or Pyru, you know, the epitome of Crip or Pyru.
Yeah.
And I just can't get myself to tell them, man, you have no fucking idea.
No clue.
Let somebody else do those stories. I'm not doing that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then too, like I heard you all day say that I do journalism, and a couple other people do journalism, Melly Mel and S-Mac, right? Well, in doing journalism, taking a journalistic approach, I gotta be mindful that people still got family out here.
Man.
They got wives, they got sons, they got brothers, they got uncles and nephews. So I'm kind of reluctant to put out, you know, no bullshit on somebody.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then I want to humanize it because all my life, all I ever read about was we was uneducated, we dropped out of school, we couldn't spell, and we're violent, we're beasts, right?
Yeah.
Angry black man, angry black woman. Well, damn, y'all don't talk about us raising dogs. You don't talk about cartoons sitting there with a cat on the shoulder or rubbing the cat like a little baby. You don't talk about the pigeons. You don't talk about the low riding. If you talk about low riding, you're going to throw in a shootout or a fight at a skating ring. You know,
you can't talk about nothing good with it. I got you.
Never.
I got you.
They don't talk about how, I mean, you could be banging when you're young, 13, 14, 15. You still get in the car with your mom and dad and your brother and sister and go to Magic Mountain. You know what I mean? Or go back home to Texas or something, Louisiana during the summer. You know, they don't talk about none of that. They just paint us out to be some, you know, straight ghettoized.
Yeah. And that's the shame how people believe in that shit too. Watch this. I get questions thrown at me, right, Kev Mac? Hey man, I ain't got the story you want. Basically, I'll be saying in my head, damn, I can't give you the story you really want to hear. Hey man, when I first started gang banging, Kev Mac, I had a whole lot of fun gang banging.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't become dangerous until niggas started doing drive-bys. I already knew when I first started gang banging, I was going downtown to the show, what show I can go into and what show I couldn't go in. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like when they talk about the Watch Festival, man, why y'all want this Watch Festival? When I used to go to Watch Festival, we was going to gang bang at the Watch Festival. Mm-hmm. When I was going to the skating ring, I know how to skate. I wasn't going to be gang banging at the skating ring. I'm going to show the girls that I know how to skate, and hopefully I can leave with a girl instead of leaving with the homies I came with. I never went to a skating ring with a girl. I went with my homies. So I'm going to show them I still know how to skate and hope I can crack me a woman. I gang banged when it was time to gang bang. When I was going out to have some fun, I was still known as a Crip, but I was going to have some fun. I wasn't coming out to be a gang member, even though I was known and recognized as the gang member. I can't get away from what people recognize me as. I'm always be known as Front Hood Bamm or Compton Bamm. But don't think it's always some negative shit. When I used to go where the lowriders be at, yeah, they didn't have problems there, but I can honestly say I'd never been, and it was a problem there when I was there, Kev Mac. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No, I didn't went and be fun. I watch this. Now I went to Crenshaw one time. And when I went to Crenshaw, wasn't no shooting, wasn't no nothing. I ran across a whole lot of dudes I was in the penitentiary with and met me a whole lot of different women, and they wasn't from Compton. You understand what I'm saying? They came from the valley or something, San Bernardino, and they was out there trying to chase a Crip or a Damu cat. And they didn't care if you was on Twisters or not. long as you know how to pop it, you can leave with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it, man. Shit, you know. But yeah, man. I'm learning this shit, man. I'm learning it. It's a day. Take it one day at a time, man. And I'm enjoying. YouTube has become my therapy, man.
I
It's
see
good
it.
therapy for
It,
me.
it looked like it's consuming your life. Every time I
Yeah.
turn on the phone, I see Bam
And
going live.
like this. I get off work, my girlfriend to go to work. She be like, damn, you ain't even went to sleep yet. Now I want to do a 10 o'clock live. You
Hey,
feel what I'm
Bam,
saying?
check this out, Bam. I think it was yesterday. Might have been the day before, but I get up, I see Bam live. I'm like, damn, Bam live. So I
Yeah.
tune in for a quick second. I get off. Then I see you on later on. So I go on and I hang out with you for a while. I swear to God, I told myself, man, I'm out of here because he gonna go live again. I'll just catch the live later.
I told Melly Mill earlier today, I said, Melly Mill, I got to do at least 2 or 3 lives a day, man.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? I got, if that's just, man, I don't stress as much as I used to. I learned not to let shit bother me no more. But things still bother me. But once I got this itch on YouTube, and man, this shit bring me, it makes me happy. I can drink, I can just be me. And
Yeah,
people is listening to me. And
yeah,
people, I love questions and answers because the right question can create the right topic.
right.
And it can get me excited. It makes me goes there. And what people like about me is I keep it 100. I tell the truth. I tell them, hey man, when I was a gang member, when I went to prison and I seen a Damu could save my life.
Mhm.
I was a motherfucking Ku Klux Klans in a black man body. I was doing more damage to the black community. I wasn't going out robbing white people, Melly Mill. I ain't never robbed but 1 or 2 white people in my life.
Yeah,
I was doing more damage in the black community than I was doing in any other community. I'm not ashamed to say that.
right,
You understand what I'm saying?
right,
I'm
right.
not. I'm learning. It's What I'm also finding out about YouTube is a lot of OGs that wanted, even though we was going to war with people in the penitentiary, we wasn't going to war against each other. So we want the same thing on the streets. I was watching BMF last week, man, and when I seen this lady at the meets got shot in the episode, and the people was walking out the church, the mother in the show said, my kids didn't come from a broken home, they came from a broken community.
Mm,
That hit me like a ton of bricks, man.
mm-hmm.
That hit me like a ton of bricks. I said, that's why gangbanging is so fucked up now. They took so much from us that made
Mm-hmm.
us want to become gang members. Then
Mm-hmm.
it went deeper than that. How many people you know, Kill Mac, that had kids and got nephews when they was 4 and 5, taken to the 1 hour photo and had their kids throwing up a gang sign?
I know a couple.
And they was already orientating their kids to be gang members. So don't get mad at
Absolutely.
don't get mad at the big homie. Don't get
Mm,
mad at the OG.
right,
No, you created that beast, not me. You
right.
understand what I'm saying? So don't we sometimes the black community is too quick to allow people to tell us about us when we know more about us than anybody. And that's
Absolutely.
what we got to start accepting. Once you understand that you know more about yourself than anybody, Kev Mack can't tell you no more about Bam than Bam can tell you about himself. He can only tell you about what he heard or what I tell him. But I can tell you more about me than anybody, right? And this is what people need to understand. I was talking to my partner today. He tapped in my show, childhood friend, grew up on the bottoms, right? Tapped in my show and he run off the show because didn't nobody, when he brought up to Willie Lynch, he felt he felt, this is my opinion, because he threw something out there. He finally read the Willie Lynch book, and he thinks suddenly he got this profound knowledge of some shit. Pump your brakes, brother. That ain't how the game go. That ain't how the game go. The show is you're gonna respect your people, gonna respect your opinion, you're gonna respect their opinion. A comment is what create dialogue. When people was I had a live the other day, Kill Mac, you think I'm lying. It was one of my best lives. Because all we was doing was exchanging game with each other, giving each other knowledge on the
Mm,
live.
mm.
That was one of my best lives, man.
Right, right. They like when I give game too, but you got to give
Yeah.
my My DNA flowing. Check this out.
Yeah,
DJ
yeah.
Vegas says LA Times did a lowrider article on me and didn't post it because I put up a peace sign in the picture with my 6'4" Chevy. Ain't that something?
Imagine that. Imagine that, man. Imagine
Picaro
that,
Street.
man.
Eyeball Tour says Southern California black gang history knowledge has increased whatever that is. Exponent. I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's spontaneously.
Okay, spongily. Thanks to KMV and all his guests. Absolutely. I agree with that.
Hey, watch this, Kev Mac. I say this a lot, man. Just like if it wasn't for Monster Cody writing the book, a whole lot of Crips and Bloods couldn't write the book. If it wasn't for Kev Mac.
Absolutely. That's a
If it
fact.
wasn't for Kev Mac, a whole lot of Crips and Bloods wouldn't have a YouTube channel, wouldn't be trying to do a YouTube channel. It ain't because of Streetwise. I don't know that dude. Watch this, man. If you ain't never been a gang member, you can't give up no expert gang activity shit. You had to be a gang member in order to be an expert at gang anything. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not an expert about Harleys because I never rode a Harley. Don't know how to ride a motorcycle. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to be an expert in the field that you choose in your life. So I'm an expert painter. I know how to paint. I can tell you I can't mix paint, but I ain't got to put no tape on nothing to do no trimming because I'm a master cutter.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? And people need to start understanding that. If it wasn't for Kev Mac, a whole lot of Crips and Bloods wouldn't have shows. I was watching some dude had something to say like Kev Mac said the wrong thing on his show. The same dude tapped in my show, hey man, I'm gonna send you my email. I'm gonna send you my email. I don't want to go on your show. What I'm learning about YouTube is I'm gonna be careful who I allow to interview me.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be careful of.
No, you got to. I'll get more into that in a minute. Soul Bro Harmony said I came across KMV channel because I was tired of hood vlogs with a bunch of teenagers talking about the OGs. I could dig that. To each his own. Some people like the youngsters, some people like the older cats.
And all the youngsters I know like the OG cats on YouTube.
Yeah, most of the guys from out of state though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you feel me?
In state, you know how we was when we was young. Couldn't nobody older tell you nothing.
I said that on a live one time too, man. Don't nobody get it. In order to have peace, we got OG got to get at the youngsters with the influence now to bring the peace. We can't go up in there pushing nothing. Pushing the line on nothing. And people don't see that, man. I don't understand YouTube sometimes, but it's educational and it's enlightenment. If you don't know nothing about Crips and Bloods, tap into YouTube. You definitely gonna find out what you need to know. You feel what I'm saying?
If you don't understand YouTube, don't even try. It came natural to me. I understand everything that goes on.
Yeah.
One thing that it's two things you guys are all gonna experience eventually, if you haven't already. You're gonna experience a woman in the chat room trying to holler at you on the under. And she's gonna be hollering at somebody else on another channel on the under too.
She groovy.
I don't know what you call it, but the second thing is you're gonna have dudes that's always gonna get at you saying something about somebody else or they channel, and they hoping that you agree with them so they can make y'all at odds. And
hey, watch this. You know what YouTube taught me, Kev Mac?
What?
I trust talking to you and Melly Mel on phones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust a whole lot of people with YouTube channels when I talk to them.
Yeah, for sure.
They might be recording the phone conversation.
That's what they're gonna do, or screenshotting the text messages.
You feel what I'm saying? So, damn, this ain't no disrespect to no people, right? A young dog can't teach no old dog no new tricks, but an old dog can teach a young dog some old tricks. Right. I'm true to this shit. I ain't new to this shit. I might be new to YouTube, but I ain't new to life. You understand what I'm saying? I done did some scandalous shit. I done did some shiesty shit. You graduate from being scandalous to being shiesty because you can't read between the lines. But don't never think you outmaneuvering somebody. And you might get me, but bet believe, and I say this a lot too. Kev Mac told me, if you bring my name up, I can confront you on YouTube. So if you say my name, I'm going to say something about you. Yeah, you don't say my name, we good. I
For
ain't got
sure.
nothing to confront. You can say what you want to say and do all that.
For
I
sure.
don't like people that I don't like people that listen to dropouts YouTube channels and then come in my chat and say, I heard y'all was getting smashed and pinned. You getting that from a dropout shit. He don't know who was getting smashed. He the one who got smashed. He went to that swine yard.
Yeah, he
You
wasn't even
understand
on
what
the
I'm saying?
yard to know who
You,
got
you
smashed.
feel what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want
Hey,
to hear that.
Jerome Wallace, man, I ain't hating, homie, and I'm gonna let every woman get hers. You might not have been in here when we first started, but I say some women they are hoes and they are bees. What I'm saying is, I'm giving Bam. Bam already got a girl, but I'm letting Bam know a girl will try to holler at you, but the whole time she in for the scandal, like you say. So I'm just letting Bam know you got to be cautious. You got to be very careful.
Hey, Kim, man, they think we getting rich off YouTube. They
Of
think
course,
YouTube really
of
be
course.
giving. Man, every
But,
time I
but,
go to the hood, they like, man, give me some of that YouTube money.
yeah,
Nigga, fuck your paycheck. We know that YouTube paying you good. I said, man, who
right.
told y'all YouTube giving it to us like that?
Well, you know
YouTube ain't
what?
giving it to you like that.
I was watching Cartoon Channel today. Cartoon had a guest on. I'm not familiar with this guest, but apparently Cartoon's audience is familiar with it from 29th Street from Sacramento.
All right.
And they got on that topic about when he starts seeing these YouTube checks, he wants to spend more time with his kids at home and work from home and all that. See, it be those conversations that make people think you're getting $1 million.
Man, I ain't getting it like that off YouTube.
Hey
Now,
man,
bam.
when I interviewed Doc Thone, little Doc Thone, man, he called me one time. His homies was in the background talking about, man, you got 10,000 views. That nigga got 10,000 off you. When he get to 1 million, he made $1 million. I'm like, Doc, man, you believe that shit?
Hey,
Doc,
watch this,
yeah,
Kim, man.
yeah, I believe it. My homie's telling me. That's why we got so many problems in the black community right now.
Really now,
Because we
man.
believe somebody don't know what the hell they talking
Yeah, they
about.
talking about third parties create problems, man. Hey, watch this, man. I told a dude that wanted to interview me. I said, man, I charge for interviews. You ain't Kev Machiavelli Mill. I ain't doing nothing free. I ain't doing nothing free. I said, but I charge for interviews. I charge for interviews. Now, if you ain't got to pay for the interview, I ain't got to do the interview. You got your show. What you mean I'm getting subscribers? Watch this, man. I ain't get this many motherfucking subscribers from Melly Mill show. I got my subscribers and thousands of subscribers being on Kev Mac. So, hey, I don't want to hear that. I'm going to get my subscribers based on my narrative.
Man,
But I do an
right.
interview, but it's certain people I will charge for an interview.
Right,
That's
right.
just
I ain't
bam.
mad at you. I ain't mad at you. That's
I
how
said, but
some
I ain't charged Kev Mac and Melly Mill. You ain't Kev Mac and Melly Mill. So you just can't hit me and say, hey, let me do an interview. Well, I
right,
ain't gonna pay for the interview. Why you not? When I'm
right,
looking at your show, you doing with me and I'm seeing what you getting.
right,
You getting your money back.
right.
But ain't nobody, watch this, man. If I get 10,000 out of YouTube, I'm gonna stop working. Because if I
Man,
can
look,
get it one time, I can get it again. I'm gonna stop working. But I ain't finna, man, watch this, man.
look. I'm gonna just throw this in there too, man. This is a technicality that people don't talk about. Some people can't talk about it,
Yeah.
and those that can won't talk about it. But I kind of mentioned this once before, but not about YouTube. I was mentioning about my haters that say that I didn't gamble the way I gamble. When you grow up in life, if you used to having money, if you used to having a certain amount, a high amount of money, for ghetto terms,
Yeah.
you're gonna always be up. You're gonna be up there. You ain't cool with $400, $500, $600 if you was out hustling in the streets or you was jacking people for
Yeah.
Rolexes or doing robbing banks and targets and shit.
Yeah.
So then you got the people that never had no hustle. $500, $600 a month look like a whole lot of money to them.
Man.
You feel me?
For real.
So it's a difference. When people start talking about how big their check is and how good they doing now and how their life changed, well, I'm on a different level than you because that money
Yeah.
ain't nothing to me. And that's not
Man.
disrespecting money. My rent is high. I got a car note now. I got,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I got bills. I got 4 grandkids. I'm about to have 4 grandkids. I got
And they're expensive about Kev Mac.
I got 3 kids that still call and say, "Dad, I'm broke," or "Dad, I need this or that." You know what I'm
Man,
saying? But if you don't have no responsibility, yeah, that might seem like a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some dudes that, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's YouTube or I don't know if people is sliding the money on the side, but some dudes make it's lucrative for
yeah,
them.
yeah.
And some, you know, me and S-Mac, sometimes we talk and be like, man, that nigga lying. That nigga ain't getting that kind of money. But then if they not lying, like I said, I don't know how they channel is doing so good. I got over 100-something subscribers.
And you ain't getting it like that.
No, I'm not. And
Hey,
I've
watch
tried
this.
all kind of tricks.
I done had
But
a few
don't
people.
get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, though, man. I'm not trying to say I don't make no money because I pay my rent. That's what
Yeah.
that's what I do this shit for. Pay my fucking bills. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
but now when it comes to, do I want to work hard and work all morning, all afternoon, and all night when I could do a story and get the same amount of views? No,
yeah.
man, I'm ready to leave the history alone and get back to the stories. The
Say it
stories are
again.
better than
Say it
all this
again,
work
man.
I'm putting in.
Say it again, man. Watch this, man. You think I'm lying? I can go to my cousin's house, man. I can go to my family house and we be watching sports and shit. First thing they say, you just brought one bottle. Man, you on YouTube, nigga. Plus you got a job. We know you got some money, man. I'm not getting it. Like, why y'all think YouTube give people money like that? YouTube is not, man. I might do a live and don't get no money. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I said,
I've
y'all
been
need,
there before.
man. I say it ain't that type of party. Don't get me wrong. I'm like you, yeah, I'm chasing some money off YouTube, but I'm also doing it because I enjoy doing it now. I enjoy doing it.
Well, see, I'm the opposite. I was doing this for fun. I was just doing it just to do it. But then it came a point to see, Bam, I didn't know you when I didn't have a place to stay and I had to move to Texas.
Yeah.
What
I heard you
fun
say
is it?
that.
What fun is it to bring people content and have fun and you ain't got no fucking money?
Say it again, man.
So I come back from
Watch this.
Texas. I come back from Texas, and then during COVID, to be honest with you, during the pandemic is when I really blew up because everybody was at home watching. People was getting
Yeah,
unemployment checks and all kind of COVID checks. That's when I blew up, and that's really when all you guys channels came after that. Y'all
yeah,
channels came after our radio was cracking during COVID, and so it made it easier for y'all too. It made, matter of fact, they got statistics where a whole bunch of people in America and across the world got on YouTube during the pandemic.
yeah,
You got a lot of new entrepreneurs that sprung up during the COVID era.
yeah. But what I found out, don't nobody like to see nobody doing nothing that's right, man. You
Not
can,
if you're black.
you feel me? I don't know what made people become haters, man. I never been a hater. I never hate don't motivate me, man. Hate don't inspire me. That's too much energy for me to waste on something, right?
Mhm.
Uh, I'm a type of dude. I follow real people, man. I follow real shit, real recognize the real. So I'm gonna follow your lead, and I'm gonna follow Melly Mill lead on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I might can't do exactly what Kev Mack and Melly Mill do, and everybody else on YouTube. I'm not Charleston White. I'm not coming on here to belittle my people in no form, shape, or fashion. I will belittle me, telling you about my crip experience and telling you about certain dudes that was around me. But I'm not gonna give you no names on them individuals. I'm not looking for that type of negativity on YouTube. Uh, some people sell their soul on this motherfucking YouTube thing,
Absolutely,
man.
absolutely.
You know, and
But
Bam ain't,
I ain't even mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But one thing I learned in life, and I've been knowing this for a long, long, long time. Let a person talk long enough, he'll hang himself. He'll show his true character.
say it again, Kev, man.
Yeah.
I tell my stepdaughters that all the time when they was kids. Damn, daddy, how you know everything? Shit, if I listen to you long enough, you go expose yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, I don't like it when dudes get that. Somebody tapped in on James Miller one time, right? And I got angry with it. I got angry with it. I got mad about it. I'm like, hey man, don't get at me with that. Well, this was somebody else said. Well, confront him about that. Don't confront me about it. Confront him about that. Don't you think I'm lying, man? I've yet to have anybody tap in my show and ask me anything about a Scorpius Sumo. That'd be offending me. I told Marcellus that. I've yet to have anybody say, hey, what's up with Sumo and a Scorpion? Ain't nobody ever checked. And I talk more about a Scorpion and Sumo than anybody. I just ain't went into talking about let me do a short story on them. But I ain't never had nobody tap into my show, hey, man. What's your opinion on Scorpion and Sumo? You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm always sending shouts out to them, talking about it. Hey, but ain't nobody got it. But I know eventually somebody will ask me that know of them. You understand what I'm saying? Melly Mel said something to me earlier today when I got off work. We was talking. He said, you had the privilege of beating Raymond. A lot of people didn't have that privilege. When I hear dudes speaking on Raymond and I know they didn't know Raymond, that offend me. I told one dude, I said, you want to know something about Tookie? Go ask Cutes. Cutes will tell you more about Tookie than a whole lot of other people. Go ask Cutes. You understand what I'm saying? I'm glad they put me in the category of Cutes. I'm glad I'll be elated when they say, yeah, man, Kev Mac, the Mac heads is up in there. I like that, right? But I don't like people to tap into my show and just come with that negativity about people I got a lot of love and respect for, man. A dude that walked the main line with me and represented what I represented, Kev Mac, and went through what I went through in that penitentiary, through them trenches, through that fire, and stood the test of time, they gonna get the utmost respect from me, man. I don't care what nobody say. You understand what I'm saying? And dudes don't seem to get that. I wasn't being smashed in prison. Didn't nobody smash me. We ain't never waved no white flag and say we surrendered. Hey, we was hated by most, but respected by all. And that's how the game go, man. I represented a gang that did nobody like. You know what I mean? So when I see certain comments, it still bothers me. Melly Mel said I got to have tough skin with shit. Sometimes I ain't got tough skin. But don't get it twisted. Right. Don't think because a person say he's non-active, like that beast and left me. What it is, I tamed that beast in me. I'm not going to give you the power to bring that beast up out of me. You ain't worth me going back to prison. You understand what I'm saying?
You have to tame yourself on here. And it ain't about showing nobody how you can get back out there, man. I let them think what they want to think, man.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't want the problems.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Kev Mac. My homies be watching my show. My homies tap in.
Yeah,
all of them do this. Hey, big homie, we like how you get Kev Mac his shot. How you give him his property. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. So when I say certain dudes, other names. One of my homies, Redbird, got at me one day, said, this dude be watching your show. They be coming up to the shop. They be like, man, y'all, you big homie Bamm be on one. He be putting it out there. So I sent a shout out to this dude because he's like, he done subscribed to my show. And man, I done met some cool dudes on YouTube, Kev Mac.
Absolutely, me too. Skunk Dog, one of the coolest brothers you ever want to meet. Then Stan the man, Stan's like my brother up on here, man.
Man, hey, watch this. Stan pull up on me, man, this motherfucking classic Reeboks. You feel me?
Yeah, I haven't met Big Lee, but he's as cool as they come too.
Yeah, and Big Banks got love for you, man. Big Banks be chopping it up. In Indianapolis, he got a lot of love for you, right? And dudes, what I found out really about YouTube too is people like real shit on YouTube. They don't like fake shit. They get caught up when they first probably get to YouTube. They get caught up into that drama. But once they get to the show that they really like and they feel people serving the real, they tap into that show. I got dudes, man. I had a dude, a troll, tapping my show, say, yeah, man, 16 to life talking about you. So when I got off my live, I got that dude. I had to catch myself because I damn near bit into what this troll was saying. Right? Even though I had told the troll, man, you can't manipulate me or going at another brother, but I damn near let him do it. That divide and conquer shit. I almost bit into that shit. You understand what I'm saying? everybody don't know. Everybody ain't got the same reality. Some people really like being misguided by a lie, when other people like being guided by the truth. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm trying to represent the truth, man. You want to know about me? Read the comments.
Yeah.
People in the penitentiary got phones. They watch these YouTube channels. They watching them right now.
Yeah,
they sitting in their cell.
A couple on my last live is sitting in prison right now.
Listen to me. They girl out with somebody else. They can't talk to her. She ain't answering the phone. She faking like she sleep. So he's stuck to be on YouTube. Cleaning fish ain't working for him tonight. So he on YouTube. He getting the boy on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100, man.
Hey, I want to correct you on something. Not in that manner, but I catch myself saying the exact same thing you said, that people like to see the real on YouTube, but that's not a true statement.
It's not. Why you say that?
More people want to see fake shit than they want to see real shit.
All right.
I always got to catch myself and not say it like that, because that just ain't true.
Yeah.
Why you think you go see these bullshit channels? I've seen them asking about people in your chat room, and them people is killing the game.
Yeah.
They getting a lot of views. They getting world tours, like how you might go on Melly Mel. I'm using you as an example. You might go on Melly Mel show. You might go on Cartoon. You might go on KevMac show. They going on bigger platforms like real podcasts and shit.
Yeah, I ain't got invited to one of them yet.
That's what I'm saying. See my point? So the ones with that fake shit, they really winning. They really winning. But us, when you're keeping it real, we a smaller niche. We got a smaller niche. I just got so many viewers because, man, I done interviewed so many people for so many years. So over the years, it starts to add up.
All right.
You know what I mean? Even this black channel is steadily growing, but it ain't caught up to the blue channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it takes time, man. You build, just keep at it. You build up.
I got you. I'm definitely gonna take heed.
Yeah, I'm definitely part of the longevity. I'm in it for the long haul, and I hate the way I express myself, and people don't understand what I'm trying to say when I say I'm gonna quit doing this, I'm gonna quit doing that. They be thinking I'm quitting the channel. No, I ain't gonna be able to pay no rent if I quit my channel. I'm gonna be homeless again. I'll be back in Texas sleeping on somebody's couch with a pit bull, nigga. But no, it's just I'm trying to, I got so many different things. I'm very versatile that I'll be looking for the right niche that's gonna work for me and my audience.
And let me ask you this, Kev Mac.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about interviewing somebody in the pen that got a phone?
Yeah, all the time. I try to interview Honey Bear. I tried to interview Bunchy Carter's brother, Eddie Haythorne, Lala, a whole lot of people, man. But I actually did Michael DeRoe. Michael DeRoe did an interview over the phone. A brother from East Coast that wrote a book. He did one over the phone. So my thing is this, Bam, to answer your question, I don't prefer phone interviews.
All right.
However, those top-notch names like Honey Bear, Kenny Carter, but Kenny Carter's home now. Eddie Haythorne, them dudes, I do it. I do it because they got so much history with their name that I would do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got you on that one. Yeah, I would love to see that Honey Bear. That's my boy right there. I ain't talked to Honey Bear about 6 months, man. That's my boy. That's my rag right there.
Yeah, I ain't talked to him in a while. I don't know if he know Rusty from Gear Gang died.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, that's my comrade there, man. I had one of my little homies is on the same yard with him, and he called me. He said, "Man, you know Honey Bear? He be speaking on him." I said, "That's my rag." He said, "Yeah." I said, "You need to fire your attorney, nigga, and hire that nigga right there to help you on your appeal." You feel me?
Yeah.
Honey Bear know that law.
Yeah, he do.
Know, yeah, Honey Bear, my boy, man.
Your boy Motor Mouth know that law, man.
Oh, stuff like this, man. Scorby, the first person I seen put it on the yard. This is what I charge to file a writ for you. You know what I'm saying? He had that posted in New Folksmore, see you. You want a writ? Holler at a Scorby. He know that law real good, real good,
Mm.
real good. You know what I'm saying? Scorby was one of the dudes that told me, you keep coming to jail, you better learn the law for you can do per. So I done been per on a couple of cases.
Mm.
Couldn't beat him, but I got the deal I wanted to get. I ain't need the public defender to go get the deal. I got that deal. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So I know the law to a certain degree. That's what I learned through them, dude, especially the Scorby, man. I got a lot of love for Scorby, man. That's my big homie. I don't care what nobody say. That's my big homie. That's my big brother, Floyd Nelson. That's my big brother, man. That's him and Sumo, man. Them dudes, hey, check this out, man. I got a whole lot of Scorby and Sumo up in me, man. I still, Cartoon was talking to me yesterday when I got off work. I got on the F hat. Nigga asked me where I was from. I took a note out the Scorby book. Only difference, I just didn't say, nigga, I'm from wherever you don't get along with. I said, nigga, I'm from front of it. You know where I'm from. You see the F on my hat. Don't get at me like that. Man. I know I'm in the wrong neighborhood, but come on, brother.
Mm.
Don't the gray hat keep the cheat off a person? Then he got on flip-flops, asked me where I'm from, with a gallon of milk in his hand. But a Scorby definitely know that law. And Honey Bear, hey, Honey Bear about the only dude I ever knew came from up under the death penalty under being per. You understand what I'm saying? Honey Bear know that law real good. Scarby giving some of his time back to him. Them dudes know that law real good, man. So anybody that's listening, while you breaking the law, you want to spend $60,000 and $80,000, $100,000, you ain't got that money, go get a lawyer. You better start Googling the law. Go into one of
Man.
these law libraries, find out
Yeah,
about that law.
I have been pretty lucky, man. I always had money for a lawyer, man. From my first case to my last case, I always had
Yeah,
lawyer money, man.
you know,
I figured out when I was young. I said, man, if you out in these streets and you getting this money, crap game,
yeah.
robbery, dope, you got to at least put some money aside for a lawyer,
For a rainy day. Hey, watch this. I'm gonna show you another surprise I got, Kel, man. One of the original owners of Death Row. I did a lot the other day, man. And at the live, I checked the cash app. One of the original owners of Death Row, had cashed out me some money. He my homie, but it shocked the shit out of him that he took time out of his busy schedule because he's a successful businessman and hit me with some money. Fucked me up. Fucked me up. And he's one of my biggest. When I first did your interview at the port, he called me. He said, start your own podcast. You fucked with the right show. I don't know everybody be watching YouTube. A lot of people be watching YouTube that people least suspect be watching. You understand what I'm saying?
man.
And if you already knew who owned Death Row, you know who I'm talking. I ain't even talking about Harry. Yo, Harry ain't gonna cash out a nigga nothing. But my homie that was part of it, I'm keeping 100, man. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, check this out, man. When I'm saying that, I'm saying that in this fashion, right? We played a major role in fucking up our communities. Nigga asked me the other night on my show. He said, man, what hood had the prettiest girls when it came to the crib? Shit, the 60s. I used to think Crenshaw was all y'all's. Everything about Crenshaw High, I thought that was the 60s. So I had a girl named Regina over there by Crenshaw High on the tennis court side. I'm in a Fila ski jacket. The nigga like, man, that's a fly ass Fila ski jacket. And I said, what's up, cuz? Nigga said, man, this VNG. I'm like, oh, hold up, T. We good, right? Dude asked me today on my live, name some Crips you didn't like at first, but you end up having a lot of love for them. I say, shit, Pittywhack. When I first met Pittywhack, man, the littlest nigga in 4800 with the biggest mouth, talking all the shit. You understand what I'm saying? But once we hit the penitentiary, once Pittywhack came to the pen and that was a dude that helped me get over, grieve on my brother's death and started calling me the big homie. So I had love for Pittywhack. So don't judge a book by its cover. Open the book and read it, man. Everybody got different personality. What make one man shit don't make me fart. What get you fat don't get me full. We all is totally different. It's all about how you doing it and how you living it. You feel what I'm saying? But this thing is about to go dead, Kev Mac. I've been in here like an
All right.
hour and a half.
All right, for
I
sure.
ain't finished my phone.
All
But
right,
it
take it easy,
always,
man.
I got you, man. Keep your light going. Hey, Compton girl, I'm jealous, baby. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I got to say it. I'm jealous, Compton girl. You know, that's the cover girl of my show, man. I gave her that handle, the cover girl. You feel what I'm saying? But with that, Kev Mac, we got to do a Super Bowl thing, Kev Mac. We
All
got to
right.
do a Super Bowl show.
All right, I'll do mine from LA. I'll do mine from Inglewood or something. All right, for
All
sure.
right, homie.
All
Holler at
right,
me later on. All
all
right,
right,
later.
all right, man. That's it, y'all, for Bam. Good guest, good host. Talked the whole hour and a half. I know y'all like that, right? But Compton Girl, what's up, homie? What's up with you? Where Misha G go? I seen Misha pop in. She popped out already. Austin, Texas. How I feel to be back, homie? Uncle Bam. Love you. Love you with the blue heart. When was Bam when they had that big movement, Kev Mac? Which big movement? I don't know which big movement you're talking about. Who is this Griswold dude? Who is that, Crystal? You know, if he's bothering you, go on and get rid of him. If you like him, go on and slide him your phone number. Misha, what's up, Misha? How you doing tonight? Beautiful. Like a deuce and a quarter, Kev Mac. Thanks to OG Bam for appearing on Kev Mac video live streams. What y'all think about the video this morning? Y'all like that or not? I told y'all I've been wanting to put out that domestic violence video out for a long time. I could have attacked it a different way. CJ, what's up? Bam's gone already. CJ, you typed too slow, homie. Big Junie and Black Ass Blade from, I think, Park Village still around. You sure you're not talking about Big Junie from Palm Oak? Let's see. Yeah, that was deep, wasn't it? Oh, it was dope. That's cool, man. Your sister husband was on. You know, I left out one part that would have made the video just a little bit better. My uncle was a retired Marine guy. You know, he went to the Marines, so that's why he didn't have no fear, and he was able to, you know, he had firearm training and everything before the parole, before becoming a parole officer. I think that would have made the story a little bit better, though. I thought about it afterwards, but yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy story. His family was down, and my family was down. It would have been a little different if me and my brother was older, though. My brother wasn't there anyway, but it would have been different. Oh man, I'm chilling, CJ. I'm chilling. That was brave one you opened up about your family. Man, I got so many stories, dog. I'm telling you. You know what killed me? And I get this a lot, not a lot, but about once per video. Somebody left a comment asking, is this a real story? Well, first of all, it's called True Stories. Okay. Maybe I could lie on a true story, right? Nigga, I'm talking about my sister. I'm talking about her kids. I'm talking about my uncle, my mama, my what would they be? Sister-in-law? Well, my brother-in-law, sisters, whatever that is. You think these people, you think some of the people in this story ain't still around? You think I just made up siblings and shit? Then I even threw the Brummies in there. Y'all already know the Brummies are still living, residents on my block. You think I don't have other neighbors that are still on the block that would know of all this? Come on, man. What am I making this shit up for? For YouTube? Come on now. But it's okay if you don't know me. Like I said before, if you guys don't know me, you don't know my character, it's okay for you to question me. It's okay to question my stories. But if you know me or you used to seeing me on YouTube for a while, then you should already know, man. And stories speak for themselves, man. You know how many people will come up in here and make comments about me? You know what I mean? The only real person that I really, really know that left a comment and said I was lying, he deleted that comment in like 14 seconds. And I mean 14 seconds because I screenshot as soon as I seen it. But I think he has second thoughts. I'm like, oh shit, he might bust me out on this, that, this, that, and the other. He probably said, nigga, I done struck out a couple of times, nigga, 3 outs. Nigga, I got so many strikes out. He done struck out the side on me if he decide to retaliate. So even dudes that say I was lying through the whole story deleted his comment real quick. Because he know damn well, nigga, you want me to dig deeper off into this? Oh, your feelings gonna really be hurt. The cat's gonna really be out the bag on your ass. You feel me? But other than that, nah, man. I mean, he didn't have enough heart or big enough balls to say it on live. You think he's watching the stories and he not watching the lives? Hell no. You know that nigga watching right now saying, I'm gonna get you, kid. I'm gonna get this. I can't stand this nigga. Like he's uncomfortable with me living in the same earth as him. You feel me? He's probably like, oh, that nigga going in on me right now. I'm gonna call this punk ass nigga. Nigga, you ain't gonna call me, nigga, because you know I start telling them stories, nigga, and going into the court case. Nigga, your career over, nigga. My favorite story, cuz, owe you money, and y'all thought he was dead. That was Shep. I'm no joke. Serious Marine, 2002 to 2008. Crystal, what's up with you and this Marine? This your partner? What? Y'all know this dude? No music tonight and have a drink, or is it too early for KMV after dark? Man, you don't want no KMV after dark, man. That's what I wanted to say when Bam was in here. YouTube has been dogging me out on my last few videos, man. All my videos are being under review. So right now, no matter what's going on, they're not letting me monetize my videos right now. It's like I feel like I'm under attack. And if you really look at my videos, I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm not asking anybody to go attack somebody. I'm not like going after no race or the president or none of that. I'm not talking about transgenders or none of that. So I don't understand why they dogging me out like that. And then you know the craziest part? That live I did that I took down right away, that long ass live I did 2 hours and a half, and we was talking reckless, we talking all kind of nasty stuff. That one didn't go up for review. Ain't that a trip? They find the worst one they let get through. The cool ones, they've been blocking. They've been blocking me, man. Like last couple stories on the blue channel and the last few on this channel right here. I don't know why they doing that, but yeah, they tripping on me right now. It sounds like you got some haters making false. It's possible because, and the reason why I'm agree with you, or at least say that it's possible, because the brother-in-law one was approved yesterday. Well, it wasn't even up for review. So it went through. It passed. It was good. Then this morning, when it got to about 4,000 viewers, they stopped it. They stopped it, asked for a review. I asked for a review. They ain't got back at me yet. So now I got all these videos on both channels just sitting there waiting for approval. They cold, man. I don't know why they doing it, but whatever. Y'all keep reporting me or do whatever you do. I'm good, though. The channel don't have no strikes, so we good on that. We got 0 strikes on 2 channels. Just got a bunch of can't monetize things going on. Rod Gaming. What's up, man? Rod Gaming. A little something to help you in this madness from the YouTube, man. Good looking up. I'm trying to tell Kid why, but he ain't read me. No, I didn't read you. What you say? Let me go back and see. I don't see you saying nothing. I'm legit, Crystal. I have no clue who she is. Crystal, what's up? Crystal, that's the type of guys you like around here? What? Kid, why you didn't help moms get down, homie? I was too young, man. Moms handle their own business, man. I wasn't biting no kneecaps with no Louisville slugger, man. They was out there slanging them. Moms stayed down. Moms went up against 2. That's another part I left out. Moms is fighting two sisters. Moms had the big sister and the normal size sister. One with a bat. But Moms was known, like if you ever talk to any of my mother friends that's still living, my mother was known to be a fighter. She could scrap. And she would scrap multiple women. She would scrap the men. Like I seen moms tell my father's friends, he might be scared of your ass, but I ain't scared of your ass. This is moms talking to pop's friends. So I done seen some of that, you know what I mean? So mom's handling her own, man. Mom didn't get knocked down or nothing. She didn't get punched in the mouth. She got hit in her arm though. She got bruised in her arm, but she was good. Moms like that fight. Moms didn't walk away crying, screaming. None of that. Moms walked away like, I'm ready to get out with that big old broad again. Shit, moms didn't need no help, fool. Even more the reason I would have helped moms get out. All right, Jerome, you harder than I am. 7-year-old hard ass nigga. All right. Mama Mac had hands. That's what they say. For real though. Hey, kid, what year was your parents born? 1940 and 1941. No, 1941 and 1942. I still didn't see what homeboy said. Shit. Oh, if you curse early in videos, oh, I already know that. If you curse in the first 5 minutes, I already know that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not cursing in these first 5 minutes. Yeah, I know. Remember, I used to get on cutes. I used to get on local. Remember that? And I used to be like, damn, you done cursed already. Like, man, we 1 minute in and you done already said a cuss word. Oh no, trust me, I done read a lot of the YouTube rules, man. For real, Big Lee, you know. Jerome and some of the other guys want to be hard when they 7. You know where you at when you 7 years old? You what? Second grade? First grade? Second grade? I like this cat, honestly. I would like to know you. Man, you gotta go, homie. You spamming, homie. Ain't no more of that. You got 5 minutes to think about if you want to spam again. Tank Davis or Ryan Garcia. Tank don't look the same for some reason. No, he don't. Man, Loco used to start off cussing off the top, right? Yo, bro, killing the bird and you punking the preacher was two of my favorite. Man, my homie S-Mac, y'all know S-Mac. S-Mac said, man, that really happened? And S-Mac got me tripping too, because S-Mac gonna say, that really happened? Yeah, S-Mac, why I'm gonna make up a yellow suitcase with the bird in? You know my brother's still living, right? And yeah, that's a true story. But the cold part, like I'm laughing now, that shit really bothered me back then, man. I'm in junior high school, man. I think I was like 7th grade. Man, I'm hurt, man. He killed my first pigeon. Nigga, you ever had something? Well, first pigeon in my case, the other pigeon that my mom bought me, we put on the east side. He got rid of that. Now I got my own pigeon. He killed that sucker. That's like somebody stealing your first bite, nigga. Your moms and dad piece up and buy you a swing or a green machine, and somebody steal it. You feel me? What's up, Loco Trap Star Film? What up, Compton? Bring Loco on. LMAO. I'm still laughing off the person pigeon dead in the box. So y'all keep laughing, man. That hurt me. Y'all thought I was traumatized seeing blood on the walls all the time. Nigga, I was traumatized with my pigeon being killed. That might be the first time. No, it wasn't the first time. It's one of the first times I wanted to squabble with my brother. Because remember, we got along. We got along when we was in elementary school. Yeah, I never had a green machine. No, I had the big wheel. I just had to say, you get your green machine taken. But I had a big wheel. I just want to know why he killed the bird. Because the bird was a homing racer. Homing racers in a cage with roller pigeons, they might breed. And so now the babies ain't gonna be roller pigeons. And to be honest, homing pigeons, when you raise pigeons, a homing pigeon is it's really ugly. They're a little larger in size and they got a bigger beak. So that's why. Michelle, I would have raced you on the big wheel. I would have been like, come on, baby, let's race to the corner and back. Then when we go to the corner and back, let's play hide and go get them. I want you to hide and I'm going to come get you, girl. Yeah. Because that bird was bringing him money. That bird wasn't bringing nobody no money. We had to sit on the Tonka truck. Hey, I remember the Tonka truck. I had one. I think we got a picture. I might have a picture in my driveway on a Tonka truck. I have to go look through the house. You know, after moms died, my uncles died, my father died, pictures, my grandmother died, pictures got passed around the family and stuff. So I don't have all the pictures that I seen growing up. We got most of them, but we ain't got them all. And the ones that we do got, they're in different states, different households and shit. So I only got what I got. I actually had bought one of them scanners, a scanner that I could take anywhere and just scan the pictures. Damn scanner broke. Scanner didn't last long enough to go scan some more pictures, but I think I scanned one full album from my niece that came from my uncle. But yeah, we used to, man, when I grew up, my mama had a dresser drawer with two doors. I mean, it wasn't this high, you know what I'm saying? It was, like the side of a bed. And you open up the two drawers full of photo albums, two stacks of photo albums, and then some loose pictures. So we always grew up around photos, but I don't have access to all of them no more. Oh yeah, I done took y'all back with that big wheel comment. Everybody talking about they big wheels and they Tonka trucks. And man, Crystal, you gonna have me go looking for that Tonka toy picture tomorrow. Tonka toy picture. Hey, that's a tongue twister for me. Tonka toy. Overdone the scanner. Man, that cheap ass scanner, I think it was meant to only last for one photograph. You know what's even crazier? I ordered a new one about 2 years ago, and the new one came and it wasn't working. I never even sent it back. I never sent it back. Man. Who had a Tonka truck and didn't bust their head open? I didn't bust my head open. I might have bust open some tough skins, so might have tore my knees up, but not my head though. Back down memory lane. What you know about the moon wagon? I don't remember the moon wagon, homie. I don't remember the moon wagon. What's the moon wagon, bro? What Skunk Dog say? I wanted a radio flyer, and they bought me a Jeffrey wagon from Toys R Us. Toys R Us was the shit, homie. I remember I used to go to Toys R Us with my mother, right? I was gonna walk out of there with something. Either it's gonna be some baseball cards or a Gumby and Pokey, or I'm walking out of there with something. Like we don't go to Toys R Us to watch Mama shop. We go to Toys R Us to do some shopping too. Shit. Like back in the day, right? Back in the day, your first stolen credit card or the first credit card game you ever had, it's going to be at a gas station to see if the card worked. Then you're going to hit Toys R Us and you're going to shop your ass off at Toys R Us. You're going to come up out of there with a basket full of stuff, right? Especially during Christmas when you're an adult. You're going to look out for all the kids, all your nephews, your nieces. You're going to start looking out for kids that ain't even born yet. Man, you remember that shit? We used to do the chat. We used to do that. Okay, if you remember Circuit City or Good God, I remember both viciously. Computer USA too. I don't really remember Computer USA. I remember the name. I don't remember the actual store though. Unless it was one over there in Culver City across the street from the mall. Wait a minute, Shotty Mac, you old enough to know about toys and hobbies, fool? You bullshit. Man, I used to walk to toys and hobbies as a kid. See, we had real childhoods. Like, after seeing my brother-in-law get shot, I had to walk all the way to Toys and Hobbies to clear my mind and go steal something. I had to go steal an inner tube or some knobby tires. You got to steal something, right? No, but we used to walk all the way over there, man. Remember, that's when it was Santa Barbara. You had all the Santa Barbara signs and shit. Hey, that's crazy how LA is, right? When you go over there to Santa Barbara, which is now King Boulevard, they used to have red signs, Santa Barbara in red. Like they knew that was a red neighborhood. Like they letting you know, like this is blood territory right here. This the Blackstones over here, the P-Stones over here. Like why of all colors, Santa Barbara the only spot in the area with a red sign, right? I got a picture of it after they knocked down the Santa Barbara Plaza. I got a picture somewhere with the old Santa Barbara Plaza sign, so you know I'm not lying. These other black content creators had told me the same thing in the past weeks alone. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Everybody says it's the black content creator. I don't know. What I do know is when it started happening. It started happening a few weeks ago where they sent some type of survey. I don't remember if it was a volunteer. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was voluntary. It might have been voluntary, but it was a sign on top of my YouTube, and it asked me a few questions. And it asked me like, what was my content about? What type of audience did I have? Stuff like that. And that's when things start to happen. Like I don't even want to use the word that they asked about, but my skin is glowing for real, Denise. It must be the native in me. Kid Mac, what up? Bam got off. Yeah, Bam gone, man. He said his phone was dying. He did an hour and a half, and I'm down there to 2 hours. YouTube came up short on their corporate earnings reported early this week. Well, they need to go back to letting me monetize my videos and everybody else. But YouTube is monetizing shorts, man. I need to get on my shorts. Got to get my short game up, y'all. When I go to LA, I'm going to be doing shorts all the time. Hey, what's up? I'm over here in such and such hood right here on the corner. And I'm gonna film some youngsters and shit. Like, hey, blood, where you from, blood? Get shot on camera. Maybe I'll get some views on my shorts. Fairco was the spot to get video game. Yeah, I think Fairco may have came a little later though. I think Fairco is what late 70s, 77, 78 type store, I think. At least that's when I was old enough to know what Fairco was. Let me tell you the best thing about Fairco. It wasn't just the toys. Man, they had that caramel popcorn, remember? They had them slices of pizza food. When you go to Fairco as a kid, you couldn't wait to get past the checkout line. Because once you get past the checkout line and you go into the out part, that last little room, man, you got the pizza, the caramel corn, nigga, the candy apple. Come on, man. Yeah, you think I don't know about Fairco? You got new viewers, Kev. Might as well stay for a sec. Shit, we done lost 50 viewers, 51 viewers, man. I'm out of here in 5 minutes. You read my mind. Grandma stayed taking a dude. Yeah, I feel you, young Nick. Sam Goodies, Jim Cole. Damn, I forgot about Jim Cole. I don't think I would have said Jim Cole. You feel old, you probably are old. Shit, I'm old, man. I'm about to have 4 grandbabies, fool. The record stores was every mall. The record stores was at every mall. Okay. Audi 5000. I heard that. Hey, you have a good one, Denise, with your glowy skin. Try to do some too pretty Kenny funny quote jokes into short video. Well, shorts are made basically for your from your phone. They're what they call vertical uploads. So it's not really a situation where I can make videos from Too Pretty Kenny and other interviews. Got to do it from the phone, man. Basically. No, you leaving, not me. Yeah, I'm leaving in a minute. Shit, it's late. I've been on here 2 hours. Number steady dropping. Mm. I already had my sweets. I don't need no more sweets tonight. And y'all might. This is what I wanted to tell y'all too, cause y'all know I'm a junk mouth type dude, right? So was it last night? I think it was the night before. Last night or the night before. Y'all would be proud of me. I didn't go get no cookies, no donuts, no soda, no milk, none of that shit. I went one night cold turkey. So tonight, I done did all that early. I did that before I came on live. But yeah, no sweets the other day. None. I was pretty proud of myself for that. Because I'm really addicted to sweets. One night off, hear all that stomach. 1 minute max, I think, for short vlog. Yeah, 15 seconds to 1 minute. Yeah, Crystal and Compton girl. Yeah, for real. Like, I was proud of myself. Don't think I didn't want none, but I said, you know what? I could drink some water and go to sleep, and then I won't want no sweets. And so that's what I did. Number facts 501 and a shrinking fit blue Levi's. Service merchandise. You do have me wanting some tiki punch. Go get that eye check out, Mac, for real, bro. Man, now my eye bother me, homie. Why you say that? All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. I ain't gonna prolong no longer. Hey, good looking out for the super chats. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night. Little Caesar tomorrow night. So be sure to tune in tomorrow night. Little Caesar's gonna play some music. He's gonna raffle off some old All Hood magazines. I don't know if he's gonna do a trivia or a raffle, but I know he got a magazine or two. One with Raymond Washington on the cover, and then the one on the Inglewood family with Nipsey on the other cover. And so he's gonna do that and play some music for y'all. So Little Caesar Inglewood family co-founder tomorrow night. And I don't know, I'll see about getting 8-9 on up pretty soon. Preferably before I go to LA. And that's about it, man. All right, Kev. What time tomorrow? I don't know. Little Caesar didn't give me a time, so I don't know what time yet. I'm sure he'll sign it for y'all and put a picture in there for y'all. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace. Oh, wait, I had somebody I didn't look at. Oh, Greg Muslim was chastising Raymond Washington. That comment, I think, was referring to Bamm. All right, y'all. Peace.